Hello everyone guys, welcome back to another video on Massive Auto Addictions. Today we're going to be talking about a code for the airbags indicator circuit, and the code is B1023. I had some trouble with this earlier today. If you don't remember my last video, I did take out my dashboard, the whole thing, and even my door panels on the inside, to put that carbon fiber vinyl wrap, and I put it all back together. New dashboard, new carbon fiber vinyl wrap on all the wooden surfaces, and everything was good. Nothing happened. I only got two warning lights that came up. My TPS sensor warning light came up, which is tire pressure sensor. That was the easy fix to do. I looked up a YouTube video for that, and boom, got that fixed. And the other one was my airbags light came on. I didn't know what was wrong with it. I just, when you disconnect your battery and you unplug literally every single plug you have in your car and your dashboard, there's problems that's going to happen. Your car needs to relearn these programs, relearn how to do this and that. So I just thought I needed to relearn. So I went a couple days, not days, maybe a day. I drove to work, drove back. I was like, okay, this should have been enough for my car to relearn the program. Didn't relearn it. So I went home, looked up a couple YouTube videos. There was a lot of videos basically explaining the same thing, a checklist of turning on your ignition, but not turning on the car. Wait until the airbag light flashes on and off, and then immediately turn it off and repeat that same cycle 3 times. And then on the 3rd time, fully start your car, and then the airbag light should go off. I did that and a bunch of variations of that checklist. But as I'm making this video, clearly it didn't work. So I was like, shit, it's not working. What do I got to do? So as I said, I took my whole dashboard off. Please go watch that video if you haven't. And there's a lot of airbags in the car, trying to protect you from any car accident. The ones I messed with was pretty much every single airbag in the whole car. So I took off the door panels, the passenger and driver's side door panels. There's airbags in each door. I took off the steering wheel. There's airbag in that, and then behind the glove box, behind the glove box, there's an airbag, and then also an airbag behind the clock/radio faceplate. It's not an airbag. It's the airbag light, like the sensor light. I'll go to this photo for you. It's this light right here. There's a plug that plugs into the system that makes sure it's anything. So basically, this was a light that kept on popping up. As you can see, I took a picture of it, and it wouldn't go away. So I have this laptop that it's the same dealership laptop that if you go to an Infinity dealership, this is what they'll get. I got off a dude from eBay instead of going to the dealership spending hundreds of dollars. Very cheap option, kind of sketchy, but hey, shit works. So basically, the self-diagnostic was telling me that these were the problems. The yellow problems don't matter because those it'll fix by itself. You can erase the code and it'll just fix by itself. The red, you can't erase. The red sticks because it's a problem, like it's a permanent problem. So like I said, I tried the checklist of doing it. Wouldn't work. So like I said, I took the whole dashboard off, and I was like, maybe I didn't plug in one of the clips, the yellow orange clips. So I was like, shit. So I took it off the glove box. I made sure those were plugged in. I plugged all those in. Took off my door panels, make sure my door panels were plugged in. But as I say, says pass A/B indicator circuit, passenger airbag. So I didn't need to take off my driver's side door panel because that's not my passenger. I didn't need to take off my steering wheel, so it had to be my under my glove box, behind my glove box, or my door panel. I took both of those off for my passenger door panel and behind the glove box. Those were fully clipped in. So I was like, what is wrong? I went to a bunch of Google forums. I posted my question, and I got basically the same result, what they're telling me. And this was the laptop and how it plugs in my computer and everything. This laptop plugs in my car and everything. That's just that setup. But the thing was, they were telling me is this light right here, right where my mouse is, the passenger airbag, that was not plugged in. That circuit right there, that's what it's saying. That's the indicator circuit. This is indicating if the passenger airbag is on or off, if your passenger's gonna basically die or not. Basically, that was my problem, but I didn't know that. So I got a bunch of good feedback. Basically what happened was this wire up here was not plugged in. When I put my faceplate back in, I did not plug this wire back in the dashboard, which, whoopsies, shit happens when you're taking away the whole dashboard. Luckily I didn't break anything. So after I looked on the Reddit at what they responded back to me, this was the problem. So I took off the faceplate really easy, and I saw that this wasn't plugged in. I plugged this back in, and everything was in. Started the car, light was still on. Don't worry though, like I said, there was a checklist. Turn on your ignition, not your whole car, just your ignition. Wait until the airbag light comes on, turn it off. Repeat that 3 times, and then fully start your car. I did that, and boom, it worked. It got rid of the light. It got rid of this light, the airbag light. Basically what happened was this wasn't turning on, meaning this wasn't plugged in, basically saying, yo, we can't read your passenger airbag. The passenger airbag's not, the computer couldn't read it, so it was showing my light that it's not hooked up. So it's common. It's all right that it happens. It's normal because you took off your whole dashboard. It's okay. It happens. But basically what I'm saying is, if you get this B1023 passenger airbag indicator circuit, don't stress about it. This video is for you. Make sure, what I would first do it is what the people on the Reddit said. The indicator circuit stands for this. This is the circuit right here, the circuit that indicates if your airbag's plugged in or not. And I didn't have this plugged in, so what I would do is first take off your faceplate, see if this is plugged in, and if it's plugged in, then I would check your glove box airbag and your door panel airbag. If those are plugged in, then either I would honestly go to a dealership because something's wrong. But if you take off your faceplate and this is not plugged in, this is your problem. Just plug it in, do the checklist. If you look up on YouTube how to reset the airbag light, there should be a bunch of videos. Basically just turn on your ignition, wait until the airbag light comes on, turn it off, repeat it 3 times, and then fully start your car. Light should go away. But anyway, I just wanted to make a video about this because this was really hard for me. There was no videos on YouTube of saying, yo, this light right here. There's no videos, there's no anything. So this is a video for you. This light comes here, just check your faceplate, check all your airbags, make sure they're plugged in. But with all that said, this is Massive Auto Addictions. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one.